Welcome to Pause for English with Amber and Aaron, where learning English is fun and easy for everyone.
Struggling with English interviews? We'll show you simple tips and real practice to help you get hired.
Yes, this is very important. Many people feel nervous during interviews.
That's completely normal. But don't worry, we'll teach you simple and useful phrases.
And we'll practice common questions and show you how to answer them with confidence.
Let's start from the beginning. When you arrive at your interview, be polite and greet the interviewer clearly.
You can say good morning or good afternoon.
Then add, nice to meet you.
You can also say, thank you for meeting with me today.
These simple phrases help you make a strong first impression, and first impressions matter a lot.
Now let's look at the most common question. Almost every interview begins with, tell me about yourself.
Many people struggle with this. Keep your answers short and focused on your experience and skills.
For example, I have 3 years of experience in sales. I enjoy working with customers and helping them.
Or, I recently graduated with a degree in computer science, and I'm very interested in programming.
See? Keep it simple and relevant.
Another way to answer, I'm a hardworking person who enjoys learning new things. I have experience in customer service.
Good. Now the next question. Why do you want to work here?
This is very important. The company wants to know if you're genuinely interested.
Before your interview, research the company and learn what they do.
You can say, I really like your company because of its values, and I'd love to be part of your team.
Or, your company has a great reputation, and I believe I can grow here.
Another option, I'm excited about this role because it matches my skills and interests.
Notice the pattern. Show that you understand the company and care about the role.
Next question, what are your strengths?
This means what you do well.
You could say, I'm very organized and always finish my work on time.
Or, I work well in teams and communicate effectively.
Another example, I'm good at solving problems and finding solutions.
These answers are simple but strong.
Now a harder question. What are your weaknesses?
This one can be tricky, but the key is to be honest and show improvement.
For example, sometimes I spend too much time making things perfect, but I'm learning to work more efficiently.
Or, I get nervous speaking in public, but I'm working on improving my confidence.
That shows honesty and growth.
Next, why should we hire you?
Talk about what makes you a good fit.
You can say, I have the skills required for this role and I'm a fast learner.
Or, I'm motivated and ready to contribute to your team.
Be confident, but not arrogant.
They may also ask, tell me about your previous job.
Keep it simple. In my last job, I worked as a cashier. I handled payments and helped customers.
Or, I was an office assistant, managing files and answering calls.
Another question, why did you leave your last job?
Always stay positive.
For example, I'm looking for new opportunities to grow.
Or, I want to explore a role that better matches my interests.
Never complain about your previous employer.
Next, skills questions. What software do you know?
You can say, I'm familiar with Microsoft Word and Excel.
If you don't know something, say, I'm not familiar with that yet, but I'm willing to learn.
That shows a great attitude.
Next, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
You could say, I hope to grow within the company and take on more responsibility.
Or, I want to become an expert in this field.
Show commitment.
They may also ask, are you a team player?
Always say yes and give an example.
For instance, yes, I enjoy working with others and collaborating on projects.
Another question, how do you handle stress?
You can say, I stay organized and focus on one task at a time.
Or, I stay calm and look for solutions.
Now let's talk about the end of the interview.
The interviewer might ask, do you have any questions for me?
Always say yes. You can ask, what does a typical day in this role look like?
Or, what are the next steps in the hiring process?
These questions show you're interested and professional.
Finally, end the interview politely.
You can say, thank you for your time today. I really enjoyed our conversation.
Or, I look forward to hearing from you soon.
Remember, be polite, confident, and positive.
Now let's explain 10 important words for job interviews.
Great idea.
These words can really help you succeed. Let's start with the first one, interview.
An interview is a meeting where a company learns about you.
For example, I have an interview tomorrow for a software internship.
Notice how we use it to talk about a specific meeting.
The next word is confidence.
Confidence means believing in yourself and your abilities.
For example, speak clearly and show confidence during your interview.
If you show confidence, the interviewer trusts you more. Now let's talk about experience.
Experience is the work you have done before, in jobs, school, or projects.
For example, I have 2 years of experience in customer service. This tells employers what you have done before and what you can do now.
The next word is skills.
Skills are the things you can do well. They can be technical skills or soft skills like communication.
For example, my skills include programming and problem solving.
Skills show your abilities and what you bring to the job. Next is strengths.
Strengths are your best qualities, things you are naturally good at.
For example, one of my strengths is being very organized. You can share strengths that match the job you want.
Now, weaknesses.
Weaknesses are areas you want to improve.
For example, one of my weaknesses is public speaking, but I am improving.
It's okay to talk about weaknesses if you show you are trying to get better.
The next word is preparation.
Preparation means getting ready before something important, like studying for the interview. For example, good preparation helps you feel less nervous. Being prepared shows you are serious and responsible.
Now we have communication.
Communication is how you share ideas with others. It can be speaking, writing, or even body language.
For example, good communication skills are important in every job.
Being able to explain your ideas clearly is very valuable. Next is professionalism.
Professionalism means behaving in a polite, respectful, and responsible way.
For example, arriving on time shows professionalism. It also includes dressing appropriately and being courteous.
Finally, we have teamwork.
Teamwork means working well with other people to reach a goal.
For example, teamwork helps people achieve goals together.
These 10 words are very important for interviews.
Yes, if you understand them and use them well, you will sound more confident.
Practice your answers and you'll feel more comfortable.
You've got this. Good luck with your interviews.
I want to remind you that learning English is a journey, not a race. Every word you learn, every sentence you practice, brings you one step closer to your goal.
It's okay to make mistakes. They're proof that you are trying and growing. Remember, even small progress counts. Consistency beats speed. 10 minutes every day is better than one long session once a month.
Celebrate your wins, no matter how small. Did you understand a sentence you couldn't before? Did you speak a little more confidently today? That's success.
Stay curious, stay patient, and keep practicing. English is a skill, like riding a bike. It takes time, but once you get it, it opens so many doors.
Goodbye.